Mark Buehrle, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Settling in now, Fernando Tatis, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Fastball called for strike 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Line, but speared on a hop on the Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third baseman number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
So digging in now, Fred McGriff. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out with the man at first. 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Soler corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Carter Capps, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mantle. He's always a long ball threat. Currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Mantle.
To strike on the outer half. 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm a little concerned about Mitch Moreland right now. He really struggled last month. Less than 10 hits over that span. That's definitely not good, and that's something he really needs to improve on in this new month.
Digging in now, Frank Thomas, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the 1st inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mark Teixeira is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Grounded to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Right fielder, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Maikel Franco.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Digging in, Alex Morton. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding into the box, Jorge Soler,
And leading off
currently
for the
with
White
the
Sox,
3rd best home run
catcher,
total on the ball club.
Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
MORELAND.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gwynn sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox will move to the third with no score. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
One and two. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Tatis is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Padres lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Brett Lawrie. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez moves over, 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mantle. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
The designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Stepping in now, Frank Thomas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And the pitch on 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Runners on first with one down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
The batter, third baseman, Mark Teixeira.
In now, Mark Teixeira, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One and two, here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. He swings and grounds it to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Fred McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fred McGriff.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Moncada ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Alex Morton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Moreland in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the
Center
speedy
fielder,
Devin Travis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in and looking for more. Fernando Tatis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Number 19. Tony
into the box now.
Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Teixeira fields it cleanly on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Padres 6 and the White Sox nothing. In is Jorge Soler. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with a pitch down there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. Oh, 2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now batting, Brett Lawrie. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game, and you just can't survive that way.
And there's ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike. and you add that to the rest of his repertoire, man, it's tough to cover them all.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael
Ready for
Franco.
another shot now, Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman,
So coming
3.
to the plate, Alex Morton.
Morton.
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Standing in, Mickey Mantle. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping up now, Frank Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Travis going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're on the board at 6-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Standing in now, Mark Teixeira. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. In for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh-1, here's the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Your
Jaime
attention,
Garcia
please.
takes over
Now
to start
pitching
the
for the
6th
White
inning on
Sox,
the mound.
number 54, Jaime Garcia.
Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for
0 for
San
2 with a
Diego.
run batted in for him thus
Fielder,
far.
Kike Hernandez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Devin Mesoraco. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here. One away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard but foul. Garcia ready. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fernando Tatis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is knocked down over there. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Friars 7 and the White Sox 1. George Cantos will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Ready once again. Jorge Soler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Soler.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Aaron Hicks will be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, the cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. Hernandez over to his left. 1 out.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
18,
in and ready for another shot, MITCH Moreland. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Second and third here, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Stepping in now, Brett Laurie, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Friars 7 and the White Sox 3. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Machado now on 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Moncada moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
McGriff.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Moncada has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for San Diego. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Striding in once again, Mickey Mantle. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mickey Mantle.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Strike called. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to left. Hernandez Moves over. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hernandez on the move, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Thomas rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. White Sox leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Into the box, Alex Morton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Morton.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Moncada is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he grounds one briskly to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Devin.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Fernando Tatis.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set, and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Ready on 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Padres 8 and the White Sox 3. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
In is Jorge Soler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Jorge Soler.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. One and one. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show.
Leading off for San Diego.
So striding in,
Right
Tony
fielder,
Gwynn. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. This is line to left. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Fred McGriff. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mantle makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Alex Morton would be next. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, Alex Morton.
So striding forward now, Alex Morton. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Soler has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping into the box, Brett Lawrie. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Travis giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Three and 1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul, making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Mark.
So
Teixeira.
Stepping in, Mark Teixeira, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 54.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
8-3 tonight. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Carter Capps gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mark Buehrle struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.